how's it going? Welcome to another video on the Americat channel. If you're joining from my previous video on Tron, thank you for watching and joining the channel. Yeah, this video basically is going to be on Binance and how to use the exchange. It's my personal favorite exchange. They've been having giveaways and the user interface is very good and it's quite easy to deposit and withdraw. I'm going to be showing you how to get started and put money into it, put Bitcoin, Ethereum into it, and then buy your different coins that you want to with it. So first of all, if you could hit the like button, that'd be appreciated. If you go to the description area of the video you're watching right now, just below, and you hit the Show More tab, you will see a link to Binance. If you click there, that will take you straight to Binance and you'll have access to the exchange. There you just put in your login details, put your, create a usual account with your email, with a password. I would strongly encourage you to use two-factor authentication once you've set up your account. It's quite easy to do. I'll show you that as well as we go into the video. But yeah, appreciate you guys for liking the video if you did. And yeah, all the new people that are coming in now, that's awesome. I hope to bring you good content. I'm going to bring a new video series of starting off with $1,000 and getting to 10,000. I'm going to be using Binance and most likely one or two other exchanges. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'd appreciate you subscribing if you want to do it. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. So Binance is easy to use once you get the hang of it. Don't be so intimidated. Even if you don't understand what cryptocurrencies are, I'd encourage you to look into it and research what it actually is, first of all. This video is going to be how to operate and move around Binance, deposit, withdraw, and so on and so forth. So you've signed up on Binance through my link, and now you're on the page. You're on your main page here. Now there are other exchanges out there, but I do like Binance the most personally. This is the one I'm going to be talking about today. So let's go through this step by step. So you have signed up. Now what do you do? There's tons of stuff on the page. There's all these coins. If you go to there's all these coins, there's a lot going on, and it can be quite intimidating. When I first started, I didn't know what was going on, but you learn over time, a few weeks, and you'll get it. So what you have to do first is deposit into the exchange to buy your coins. And you do that with trading your Bitcoin or Ethereum for Cardano, for this, ARK, whatever you want to buy. BNB has been soaring recently, by the way. That's the coin that they actually use for the exchange. You get a discount on the fees if you use Binance coin to pay the fees. So that's pretty awesome. This is not financial advice, but if you get a few of them, you get a discount in the fee. So instead of 0.1% of each transaction Binance was supposed to be getting, they get this amount because you're using BNB. And the way to set that up is in here. Make sure this is on. And you've purchased BNB, which I will show you how to do in the video. So back to the depositing into the exchange. There's Bitcoin Cash. Look at all these forks that have happened, diamonds. I'd say stick with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and maybe gold. I have a couple gold. They have a lot of coins, of course. The Binance exchange is growing a lot. It's pretty much every week they're adding new coins. So basically, if you don't know how to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, you either go on Coinbase or Gemini. I'd advise Gemini. They have less fees, but Coinbase is more user-friendly if you really don't know what you're doing. It's quite easy indeed. There are many YouTube reviews on how to use Coinbase. Honestly, it's very easy. You can use a credit card even nowadays, or a bank transfer or bank wire. Bank transfers for me take around 5 to 8 days actually. So if you want your money quickly, I'd advise using a wire, or if you want a small amount, I think it's limited to around $200, use a credit card or debit card. So yeah, once you have your money on here, you click withdraw from the Gemini exchange or Coinbase exchange, and then let's say you have Bitcoin on either one of these or Ethereum, it's either one or the other. You go to Bitcoin on Binance, and then of course once you've pressed withdraw, there'll be a withdraw button on Gemini. It will ask you for an address. So the address you need to put is, when you deposit Bitcoin, let's say you're depositing, you click on Bitcoin, and then it will generate a address for you. What you do then is copy it. Never type in an address by hand, by the way, guys. It's very risky and very dangerous. Don't do it. Just copy it. You can either do this, copy, or you can just press this button. Makes a difference. Also, Coinbase and a few other exchanges have a QR code option. So you just hover the scanner above this, and you'll receive Bitcoin if you're sending Bitcoin. So yeah. Of course, never send Ethereum to a Bitcoin wallet. This is a wallet on Binance. Never send Ethereum to a Bitcoin wallet. Never send Bitcoin to an Ethereum wallet, and vice versa. It has to match, basically. So if I'm sending Litecoin, I believe Binance has Litecoin. Yep, if I'm sending Litecoin, I'm going to hit deposit. I'm going to copy this address, take it to Gemini, paste it, and then send it. Of course, make sure it's the same address, and you're sending Litecoin to Litecoin, and you should be good. That's pretty much how you deposit onto Binance. You just have to have bought your Bitcoin or Ethereum on either Gemini or Coinbase or whatever exchange you wish to use, and then you send it over to Binance, and then you've got it. Then you can buy, and then with that Bitcoin, as you can see here, with that Ethereum, you can buy coins such as OMG, which is a fantastic coin in my opinion. You can buy BNB, which I advise you to do for the fees we've talked about earlier, reduced fee cost. Of course, both of them will have, so you can buy BNB with the pair, with the trading pair using Ethereum. You can buy BNB. This trading pair allows it. Bitcoin does the same. And then, of course, Walton. Walton is a great coin. There isn't a Ethereum market for Walton, which is quite surprising. Oh, there is. There is. Okay, you have to put the actual symbol in. Yeah. So there's the Ethereum one. And there's the Bitcoin one. So another thing I wanted to mention is you can favorite a coin. So instead of you having to search every time you log in, you can actually click here, and that will favorite the trading pair that you want to look at, and it will bring it to this area here. So let's say you wanted to buy some Tron. There you go. I've already favorited it. These are my favorites currently. All performing brilliantly. Oh, guys, if you've seen the last video, check out the last video. It's in the description. Oh boy. But we'll get over it. So yeah, that's how you favorite and find coins. So let's say I want to buy some. So let's say I want to buy some Bitcoin Cash. I put in BCC. Of course, on CoinMarketCap, BCC is actually Bitcoin Connect, and don't buy Bitcoin Connect, by the way. BCC is actually Bitcoin Connect on CoinMarketCap, but on Binance it is Bitcoin Cash. On other exchanges, sometimes it varies, but Bitcoin Cash is BCH on other exchanges. But for Binance, for some reason they've gone with BCC. I'm not entirely sure why. Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to learn why. So if we go here, you put in BCC, BitConnect comes up. But of course, on Binance, this is Bitcoin Cash because the price is $2,161 and BCC is $421. So if you put BCH, you can check the price of Bitcoin Cash on CoinMarketCap. And there we go, 2,200. And you'll also see, if you scroll down to markets, it will be there, available on Binance. There we go, number 11. So it's more expensive on other exchanges. Binance is usually the middle ground. Sometimes you see the price there more, sometimes you see it less. It's around the same as the usual market price. You also have the opportunity to search for your coins here. So let's say I want to buy OMG. I can do it here, have the pairing of Bitcoin. As you can see, it's still favorites. Ethereum. There we go. If you hit favorites, of course your favorites will come up. Nice and easy, nice and simple. You'll see the trade history of the coin you're looking at. And yeah, it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple exchange. Like, you can see a lot going on here. These are the buy and sell orders. This is the chart. You can look at the view, how it's performing. You can go right in 5 minutes, 1 minute. See how the selling and buying trends are going, and buy accordingly. To buy, you simply click the price you want to pay, whether it's here or here. However patient or however you want to play it, whatever price you want to pay. Of course, try and pay a good price. So let's say I want to buy Bitcoin Cash. This is BCC. So you hit, let's say I have 1 Bitcoin here, and I put 100%, and I'd get what, around 40? No.
What?
I'd get a lot of Bitcoin Cash, let's say. So that's how you do it. You just check these are the prices. So 1 Bitcoin Cash coin is 0.11 of a Bitcoin. So 1 Bitcoin, you can get 10 Bitcoin Cash tokens, around that. So at this current price, at this current stage. So yeah, that's how you basically buy. You'll enter it. You can there's a nice little helper here by putting 50, 100% of your Bitcoin into it. And then to sell, it's the same thing. You select the buy sell, whichever price you want to put, and then buy and sell. With the menu on the first page, you can also see, of course, the volume, which plays an important factor. Usually with more volume, the price tends to go up. Of course, there's a 24-hour high and a 24-hour low. You can compare. Of course, look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum prices at the time, and then compare it to this. So you'll see the dollar value as well. If you can calculate and be smart about it. So yeah, A to Z pairings, of course, are here. You can find whatever coin you want just here. Whatever you want to put. So yeah, this is USD Tether actually. So you can get them here. I personally just do Bitcoin and Ethereum from my Gemini account. Okay guys, also you can hit the depth. Let me get rid of me for a second. You can hit the depth, and you can actually see the buy and sell orders and how they're changing the price, which is pretty awesome. The candlesticks, of course, green is selling well, people are buying, and then this is the selling off. As you can see, there's a little dip happening right now for the last minute on Bitcoin Cash. It's a little, and the further you go out, the less significant or big it will be. So let's hit 1 day. It's still, yeah, Bitcoin Cash is quite good. I'm gonna attempt to get some more. Maybe you'll see that on my trading series that's coming. Stay tuned. Also guys, to make it easier for you, Binance has given this option recently. I can't remember them having this before, but I've noticed it recently. You can basically click market, and that will, I believe, give you the best market price. So you can hit 10. If you just want to do a quick and simple buy, just hit that, and you get the market price. If you want to sell, you get the best selling market price, and you hit sell. So that's how you do it. Stop limit, I don't really mess with it too much. It's quite simple, but I don't use it personally. So you look at the sell orders, the buy orders. Where do you think it's going to go, or do you think it's going to go up or down? So you can use this tool as a way to make money and trade. I don't think it's a tool new people should use. Once you learn more about how to trade crypto, hold and your losses and your wins, and you'll realize like it's better to hold a lot of the time. But of course, it's up to you. I'm not going to go into the stop limit today, but yeah, you can check it out if you need to. I'm not going to go into stop limits today because I don't really use it that much personally. I'd advise you, if you're a new person, not to use it because it can get a little bit complicated. It's not that complicated, but if you're just learning, just stick to these two right here. And I may in the future talk about stop limit a bit more, but for now I'm not going to talk about it. Let's move on to the next thing on Binance. Also, guys, just to make a note, Binance, you know, its regular fees are quite low. Usually exchanges charge between 0.15 and 0.2 sometimes for transactions, so already it's cheap. And then if you use BNB, it goes even lower, as I've already said. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know that. It's a little tip. You buy BNB in the same way that I showed you earlier. Remember, only send Ethereum to Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic, not Ether Party. Only Ethereum to Ethereum, only Bitcoin to Bitcoin, and only the same coin to the same coin, basically. Once you have your Bitcoin or Ethereum, again, you hit it up in here, find BNB, buy it, and then select the tab I showed you earlier, and you'll get very, 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 very cheap fees. And this is another reason why I like Binance. It's fantastic. So you may ask, I hold some OMG, can I buy some Walton coin with OMG? So no, the trading pairs is what it's all about. So you can buy OMG or Walton with Bitcoin or Ethereum, but you can't buy OMG, for example, with Walton. Like, it'd be another tab here, and you can't do that. It's all about the pairs, basically. So I just wanted to get that across and explain that to you. But yeah, Binance is a great exchange. It's definitely one of, well, it is my favorite exchange. Yeah, it is my favorite exchange. There's not one better, in my opinion. You get some fantastic offers here and giveaways, which I will make another video about. I'll review a few of these and look into them a little more in depth, probably be in the next video. So yeah, it's brilliant stuff. It really is brilliant stuff from Binance. Of course, Tron had a airdrop. Binance give airdrops, of course. Competitions. It's a great exchange. It really is. I believe every Binance account holder received 500 TRX Tron, which is great. Fantastic. Just for having an account, and I believe having a little bit of money on it. So awesome exchange. Binance is great. It's very simple to use for an exchange. Other exchanges are a bit more complicated. Bitfinex US users can't use it anymore, of course. Bittrex is the other exchange I'd say is quite user-friendly, but again, I prefer Binance. That's just my opinion, and if you're someone new, I think you'll agree with me. Once you see the different exchanges, Binance is one of the simplest ones, so it's great. After Gemini and Coinbase, of course. So it's a good exchange to get started on, get it started off on. I'm going to do my trading series on this exchange mostly. I'm going to, of course, use a few others. So if you have any questions additionally on how to use Binance, just please leave them in the comments below. I'm sure other people will help you, and I'll try and comment as well. Of course, if you go to here, you get the advanced version of Binance, which is more of the professional or like semi-pro trader, or however you want to say it. But again, stick to the regular one if you're just new. So it's nice and easy for you. This is the main advanced version. So yeah, Launchpad. Well, it's called Launchpad now. It used to be called ICOs or something. So of course I had Tron here. I bought Tron at ICO. There was Skynet and LLT as well. I also hold LLT still. I did buy back into Tron. This isn't my main account. This is just a demo account to show you guys all this stuff. This is the account I will be doing the $1,000 to $10,000 challenge or journey. I hope you can join me on that journey. That'll be fantastic. If you're a noob or a experienced trader or experienced holder of crypto, you'll gain from it, because then you can advise me, you can see what I'm buying and this and that. If you're new, you'll see what I'm buying, this and that as well, and you'll also see how to use the exchange more, how to click and all this kind of stuff. But hopefully this tutorial has helped you a little bit. What's in labs? I haven't clicked on labs before. Labs. Okay, that's pretty cool. Look, this is all the things that Binance offers. Look, Binance Labs is a blockchain technology incubator. We focus on pre-ICO projects and teams. Like, they're basically what, angel investors as well. Like, or yeah, they're like a venture capital firm kind of. So yeah, awesome stuff. Absolutely awesome stuff. You can apply one plus BNB. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm definitely gonna see about this for one of my projects. Definitely going to talk to the team about that. That's awesome. All right, guys. Yeah, appreciate you for watching. I hope this video cleared up a few things. Again, comment below if you have any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'm not the greatest person at explaining things. Like, I understand it, but it's hard to get across sometimes. So yeah, again, thanks for the support on the other videos. Appreciate you guys watching. More videos to come. The trading series is coming soon. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Bye. My head's a mess, boy. Yeah.